Alright guys, welcome back to another Master and Apprentice video. As you guys can see, we've got a pretty cool trailer to watch today. I don't think any other introduction is needed. We'll get right into it and talk about it afterwards.
Impressive.
Good shot, baby.
So there you guys have it. Pretty short. I don't know why they put an official trailer, because that's more of a teaser trailer, to be honest. There's not a lot shown. If I'm being frank, that's a minute and a half, where a lot of official trailers are 2.5 minutes. So it's just short. It doesn't show a lot, and it's still pretty far out. It's supposed to come out May next year, so we're still almost 6 months away. So it's more of a teaser trailer than anything, so you can't really pull too much out of it. I guess the biggest thing with this is a lot of behind the scenes is the rumors are this movie doesn't really have a whole lot going on for it. It will be fun, have some good action, and from the trailer you can tell that it looks like there's a lot of great action shots with the Empire, the AT-AT, that kind of barbarian gladiator pit. Looks like there's gonna be some really awesome action shots, and it's gonna have some cute, fun story beats with Grogu, and I'm assuming that's Babu Frick. But if it's not, the same species, it's gonna be fun. But there's no heart, there's no story behind it. Nothing that's too impactful, right? A lot of people, especially behind the scenes, are summing this up to be a couple of Mandalorian episodes pushed together as a movie, right? And I don't think that's necessarily the worst thing ever. I just think in a time like this for the Star Wars brand, the Star Wars IP, you would kind of want a smash hit, not just a floater. It's not something that's just going to get by. But, again, it's kind of hard to tell too much just by this small trailer. This could be a million other things. I'll say there's nothing I don't like about the trailer. There's nothing I don't like about, anything. Even the title is interesting, right? The text, they kind of changed from the original text with the original concept art for the title. It's more it looks more to me like Indiana Jones kind of adventure style, right? And just the idea of that and what we've seen so far, this looks like this could be more summed up to someone like the Solo movie, where it's not a movie that really impacts the universe of Star Wars too much, but it's a fun story that kind of gives you some more interesting character development on the characters you already enjoy, right?
Yeah, I mean, it looked pretty fun. It looked pretty cool. But then when I think about it, I didn't really recognize a whole ton of the enemies and a whole ton of the bad guys in it. I kind of agree with the idea where it's a lot more action looking than opposed to a lot of story. And I mean, of course, if we want a movie, I was hoping it would be something that's really get you at the edge of your seat, make you want to watch the next one. And to me, an action movie, just purely action, is gonna, make it so you leave the theater being that was a cool movie, but not necessarily leave you with a big cliffhanger. But it's a minute 30. There's not really there's a lot that's missing from this trailer. It's just short. I mean, as Sammy said, there's nothing from that trailer where I'm like, oh, I'm bummed out about it. And that logo honestly caught me off guard. As Sammy said, it's like cartoony a little bit. I don't know. It's Grogu has always been kind of like a cute character, and they've used that. There's been a lot of funny moments with it. It seems like it's going to be an action, funny movie. We'll see how it's implemented.
I'll say Star Wars doesn't really have a lot of room to breathe with this one. People are already kind of over the Star Wars brand, especially Disney Star Wars. So, if it's a boring, not a lot of story, kind of just like an adventure movie, I think it will suffice. I don't think it's gonna like really bring Star Wars back by any means. But if this movie is slow and it drags out and it's not good, I mean, Star Wars is in for a real big problem with the fandom because it's already kind of a split fandom, to be honest. And this movie doesn't look like it's not going to unite the fans. It's not going to really bring us to a spot that we want to be. It just looks like it might get us past for the next big project, right? So we'll see. I think it looks good. I think a lot of people can agree the action shots look good, and I think that's a really good foundation to start with, right? If the very least a Star Wars movie has good action, you'll get butts in the seat at the very least. So with all that being said, let us know what you guys think down in the comments. If you guys are enjoying this trailer, like it. If you guys are excited for the movie or not. Let us know what you guys think about, our review of it. If, we're missing anything major. And with all that being said, don't forget to hit that like. Don't forget to hit that subscribe. And we'll see you guys in the next one.
Peace.